Greetings everyone, Brett here with Hammerhead Model Making, back with another 5-minute review. Today we're going to be looking at the special hobby A-20G Havoc in 1/72nd scale. Now this kit was a bit of an impulse buy on my part. I didn't even know this kit existed until I saw it on the shelves at my local hobby shop. And I looked it up on ScaleMates. It was tooled last year in 2023, so it's a fairly new kit. And I'm a huge fan of the A20. You've already seen my review on the HK Models 1/32nd scale A20, and I figure let's add a 72nd scale A20 to my collection. So if you're not familiar with Special Hobby, their kits kind of more fall into the line of like short run, special run type kits. So they are plastic injected molded type kits, and this one is not multimedia, it's just plastic. But for the most part, it looks like it's a fairly good-looking kit. It's got recessed panel lines all over, a fair amount of detail, and one of the things you'll note, and you'll see it later on in the pictures, is the instrument panel is extremely detailed. And it would look good either with paint or with the included decal, but it's pretty impressive how detailed it is. You do get a full cockpit and gun turret, wheel wells, gun, all that stuff. Nice rivet detail, panel line detail, things like that. Here's the nose section. You get some decent detail there. The biggest omission in this kit is it has no bomb bay detail. In fact, the fuselage halves are molded with the bomb doors closed, or the bomb bay doors closed. So you get no option for opening up the bomb bay, which is interesting, in my opinion. On a bomber aircraft, that's kind of its thing. So, do with that what you will. But overall, the detail that is included is really nice. I don't necessarily call it a critique. The clear parts seem a little on the thick side. And I have noticed that this is somewhat consistent with other Special Hobby kits that I have reviewed. So, I mean, they still seem pretty clear, but because they're thick, you get a fair amount of distortion on, the curved clear parts. But they still look nice. They got good solid canopy framing, so masking shouldn't be difficult. Decals look really nice. You do get two options. You get a U.S. Army Air Force option and then a New Zealand option. Both are, olive drab over gray with green camouflage splotches. So relatively similar, but both very attractive looking artworks. We're going to flip through the instruction manual real fast. It's really straightforward. Like the newer kits from Special Hobby, they do a good job of calling out colors so that you can, with actual color printing, so that you can visually see what needs to be painted in what color. So props to Special Hobby for that. I really like this style of instruction manual. It's easy to follow, it makes sense, and having the colors printed there, it really is pretty nice. But construction is really straightforward, pretty much like any other aircraft model you would build, and nothing out of the ordinary stands out. So here are the two marking options. Again, we got Army Air Force and New Zealand. So it seems like a good little kit. I think I paid about $30 for this kit, so it's I think it's reasonably priced, reasonably detailed. The omission of a bomb bay is kind of annoying, but it's something I can live with. And I think really this kit would benefit from a little bit of riveting. The panel lines are nice. The engraved panel lines are crisp and logical, but the fuselage still seems a little kind of plain with just panel lines. So I think a little bit of riveting could really bump this kit up to the next level, and I think you'd have a great kit on your hand. So yeah, I'm really excited to work on this one. So thank you to all my patrons, and we will see you on the next video.